I was drawing dicks.
Even those look like ass. Hey guys, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIII, the longest series ever. Goddamn, I just want this to be over.
It looks pretty beautiful.
It is beautiful though. Speaking of beauty, we have a special guest.
Hello there.
Tis Chris.
He is beauty. He is grace. He is Chris.
So, Chris is a friend of ours. He's a special guest. We mentioned this. It's gonna kind of mess up whenever this comes out. Before this will come out after Spyro. But basically, Chris, he's a replacement for Jose in terms of whenever we beat a game on this. Whenever we're about to beat a game on the series, we're gonna have Chris there at the finale with me and Cole. Because me and Brendan did that with Jose, but Jose was all like, nah.
I'm too rich for y'all.
Gotta play my League of Legends.
Y'all broke ass college students when I got 6 figures.
Basically. So yeah. Alright, Chris, what do you know about Final Fantasy?
I know that there's a really nice redhead right over there.
So earlier, Chris was really oogling vanilla over here, talking about how he's gonna like smash that and all that. So.
Hey,
yeah.
I mean.
We did go over this, DJ.
I was like half paying attention.
I mean.
What do you think about Lightning and Fang, though?
He is afraid of strong women. Women who could beat you up.
I don't care. I just want that redhead.
I don't blame you, man. Vanilla. I mean, redheads.
They're very rare. They're apparently going extinct soon.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Not that many gingers or redheads left.
Like extinct as in like.
No one's gonna have red hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
just killing redheads? Is that what's going on?
They're being bred out.
That's sad. Very sad.
I mean, haven't you noticed like most people have like darker hair colors?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Yeah. Who's that ginger singer? The really popular one.
In our class?
No. No.
Oh shit!
What? Oh wait, did he just jump?
He just jumped.
Nothing to it. Fuck my life.
And then the lesbians
hey,
are like, whoa.
Nah. Leave the redhead. She don't got nothing to do with y'all.
She just like, all right, well, guess I'm alone.
She has to go after her girlfriend. Go, Vanilla, go.
Do it.
Jump.
Do it.
Do a flip.
All my friends are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't know that many redheads. So he has a little chicken in his head. It's called a chocobo. Yeah. Chocobos are basically just like a mixture between a horse and a chicken. And I guess that's it. Yeah.
It's more of like an ostrich, you know.
Yeah, I'd say more like an ostrich than a chicken.
Fucking died.
He just fucking died. Oh, time to make some KFC. Time to make some big old KFC. So Final Fantasy game up and her butt just exploded. So Final Fantasy games are notorious for having a lot of cutscenes. Especially this game and Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X is worse though, like every 10 steps it's like cutscene. An unskippable cutscene. So
he just chucked the fucking back in his head.
Get in there!
Get in there!
I'm gonna eat you later. Alright, what are we doing?
A horse and a chicken. Jesus.
Yeah,
how?
They're pretty fucking strong too.
Yeah,
like these things
really
huge.
Like huge. You only saw a little baby.
That's just a child.
That's just a child.
That's like 50 times smaller.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but it's created. Here's what I'm thinking about.
It is a fantasy world.
It is a fantasy world. The Final Fantasy. The 13th Final Fantasy.
They don't know what final means.
No, they
and
do
now
not.
they're coming out with like a new phone game called Last Idea, which might not be a last idea.
Nope. Not even close.
Come on, Square Enix.
They're going to keep doing Final Fantasies until nobody wants to play Final Fantasy anymore. Until somebody realizes, hey, wait a minute. This was supposed to be the final one like 14 Final Fantasies ago. Because there's 15 of them so far.
Jesus.
And they're currently working on the Final Fantasy VII remake that's probably going to be out when I'm dead.
How long have you been working on it?
Well, they started working on it like a couple years ago, but then they completely scrapped the idea because they didn't like what another studio was doing with the game. So now they're starting again from scratch.
Oh my god.
And this game's been announced, I think, back in 2014. And they decided to scrap it like last year.
Oh.
So that game's gonna take. And they're talking about making multiple discs for the game. like disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, which I think is really, really fucking stupid.
Yay.
Because that's back on PS1, PS2 shit. Remember when like PS1, PS2 games would have like multiple different discs?
Yeah.
Those were weird.
Can't relate. I grew up in a very sheltered house where video games were sick. But now look at me.
You have been tainted.
My first ever like game, remember, was like a little Game Boy Advance with like a Mario game, and the only time I was able to actually get that was a birthday party, and my uncles got it for me.
Oh.
My parents would have never bought me any games.
Interesting.
Oh.
Oh shit, I mean, fuck. That's an interesting thing about, like, if they never got you that game, probably wouldn't be an epic gamer.
This would have been the goal.
That is not epic at all. Just imagine an alternate universe where you're not an epic gamer like you are
Instead,
now.
I'm just a nerd.
Yeah.
That's boring.
That's boring. No, sometimes the thing about that,
You
though,
wouldn't
like,
get the Gucci.
because, I mean, a lot of times when we're bored, like, as a hobby, we just, like, play games. But there are people who, like, don't like video games at all, so I think about, like...
people who read.
Yeah.
Who does that?
I always think about, like, what do they do on their free time? Like, I just think about that sometimes, because whenever I'm free, I just play games a bunch.
Bames.
Like, yeah,
Video
bames.
bames.
Video games. Like, what are some things that people do in their free time if they're not in the games at all? Like, what do they
Apparently,
do?
gardening, bird watching, writing, reading. That's really boring, though. It's not really my thing. Bird watching might be cool if
I
it's
mean,
like a predator and
maybe
all.
writing if that's your passion. Like, you want to be a writer. But
Some people take a painting. I'm thinking about getting back to
I mean,
paintings.
yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
Oh,
drawing,
no.
doing something creative.
Have I told you that the only reason why I passed art in high school is because my teacher did not want me to take her class again?
Really?
What? How'd that happen?
Oh, I was terrible in art, bro. I was so bad. But she
How's
would
even
give me.
bad?
I was drawing stick figures, bro.
I was drawing dicks
Even
on
those
sticks.
look like ass. Dicks on sticks. Dicks on sticks.
Where the dick is thicker than the actual person. No, but
It's like the dick is really detailed, but you just have like a regular stick figure.
Chris, why did you draw this artistic form?
you see, you're looking at it wrong. It's one of those where.
You understand my passions.
It's
Passion
dicks
for
on
penis.
sticks.
Dicks on sticks.
Oh man. But no, it's 'cause everyone else in my class was so like good at art, and I was that one really bad person that was
Yeah.
just not good at anything. And but she would give me, if not the same grade as them, better grades,
Really?
and I'd be so bad at it. And she knew I was bad. And then
I mean, shit, that's why you're taking the class to get better.
fuck, I was getting worse.
You were getting
How is
worse.
that possible?
I'm de-learning. I'm degressing in art class.
Whoa, did you fill out this whole thing? Nope.
No,
there
not
we
even
go.
close. Almost, though. I'm getting there.
And so yeah, I was just doing so bad. And I should have had like a D or some or less than that.
Failure.
And then I was supposed to take her final, but
He's like,
she's like, hey Chris, so you're not exempt from my final. And I was like, oh, that sucks.
oops.
That means I gotta take this class again. She's like, wait,
Hold up.
Hold on.
you're good.
You good.
She's like, hold on. Oh, I think I have another project that I have not graded yet. She doesn't even look at anything. Puts 100. You're good.
Honestly,
Please, just leave my class.
honestly, I could see myself doing that with like a very just like shitty kid. Not like he's bad at the thing, just like really fucking terrible and just like a
Rude.
Like he's
kid.
constantly like talking shit to you.
Yeah, it's
stuff
like a really
that.
horrible kid.
You know what? Nah. What I would do, I would just fail them and then move to a different school, so you don't have to deal with them again.
And they're dead.
Until next time.
Good pony. Mechanical nay.
Mechanical nay. Like he says that in normal human voice.
Instead of like
Mechanical
nay.
nay. But yeah, my experience with piano is I would dick around with it all the time, and I remember one time my mom was with our grandma, I think her grandma at the time. They just heard me playing piano. It was like, he's not good, but he's really having a good time. Maybe you should get him to work on that.
It's like playing sadly into the key.
Pretty much. And then like every time at Guitar Center, whenever we go to Guitar Center, I always go to the pianos and just mess around with that until my parents were ready to go. Those are actually kind of fun.
And crying for
That's not my
stroking a key.
That's not my child. My child will not be illiterate at fucking playing piano.
I can't even read music notes.
Man. Yeah, that's one
I
of the,
used to know.
that's one of the classes that Brandon's doing actually is like piano lessons.
Oh yeah.
We have to drive like 30 minutes to and from, because like he has to do it at his like professor's house,
Oh, what?
which sounds sketchy, but
Yeah. Yeah. Let's study.
let's start.
And they like start dressing.
Oh, God.
It's like this doesn't sound like piano teacher.
Do I get extra credit for living?
I'm getting extra credit.
But you're not a student. Oh, but I am. I'm
But
a
I'm gonna
student.
be in a student.
I'm a student of your body.
Gosh,
Let me learn.
let me learn ya. Gonna pass this test. Oh man. Speaking of which, you guys have any tests this week? The week of recording this.
Actually,
This
I
past week I did.
I have essays. That's always fun.
Yeah, I had a paper and a test, and I'm gonna have a test
Activate.
not next week, but the week after that.
Okay.
I just have a draft to finish writing. That's pretty much it. Tomorrow
Yeah.
I'm taking the test.
Yeah, this semester is definitely like essay
Yeah, but
semester. Like all my classes, I'm gonna have to write an essay. In literature, I have to write 3 essays, but for the final essay, she said that can be like a more creative thing, as long as it has to do with like one of the things that we read about. So I could literally make like a video, and then my paper has to be like the process of me making the video.
Smart.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do
Meanwhile,
a similar thing I do in my classes.
All 3 of my classes, literally papers. Like they're end of like the semester papers,
Yeah.
but still, I gotta
Yeah.
write them. Let them know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, in my history class, not history, government class, we had to do a paper about
Then we better get there before
a
they
modern subject and talking about whatever. And then my anthropology class, we also had to do it.
Okay.
And lightning dies.
Lightning is a badass. Holy shit!
That's another staple Final Fantasy monster called Behemoth. He has pants.
Yeah, he does wear pants. I remember I pointed this out.
Yeah, you did point that out. Well, not pants, more like shorts. Like short cheeks.
He's still like decent enough to wear something cumberland.
Have you seen those chastity belts?
Oh god.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so next time, Videoverse, we're gonna fight a behemoth.
Bye.
Bye.
Do 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 do. Improv song. Do 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 do. Making up a song. Da 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 da. This is my improv song. Na 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 na. Can't think of words. Can't think of words. Woo! Can't think of words. And now it's over.